Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
Hey there guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we're going to be talking about Star Wars Skeleton Crew and its release date for Disney+. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hop right on into it. In this video I'm going to be taking a read from the direct article. I'm going to have their full article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out down there as well. As I read, Star Wars television shows have no signs of slowing down. And now a brand new update has speculated just when Skeleton Crew will be streaming on Disney+. Spider-Man No Way Home director John Watts first revealed that the project at Star Wars Celebration in May of last year, and that this was what he was going to be doing and has been doing. In the same announcement, Hollywood heavyweight Jude Law was confirmed to be the lead for this series, and the show was officially slated for a 2023 premiere this year. However, since then, fans have heard very little about the project since, and what updates exist have painted a bleaker outlook, and at that, nothing officially has really come from Lucasfilm themselves regarding an official announcement. Some anonymous crew reports have revealed that the show was worse than all of the other Star Wars productions combined, with many frustrated crew members leaving due to a quote-unquote rough production process. Despite this, many have still been confident that it will still release in 2023, but a new report has given Star Wars fans a better idea of when they will be able to watch it. A new report from the well-known Star Wars leakers over at Bespin Bulletin, very reputable for when it comes to Star Wars related news, leaks, and rumors, have shared a doubt about whether Skeleton Crew will meet its original release date upon from when it was announced last year. The site recalled previously reports that Skeleton Crew was due to commence filming in June of 2022 and wrap late last year. However, according to this new report, filming began later than planned, and there have been rumblings about the show's filming timeframe being extended. Some sources claim that the initial plan was changed and that Watts' series aims to wrap by March of this year instead. That being said, we do know that the show is currently filming and in the filming process as of right now. It's really just that we all thought that the filming for this overall show was going to be, well, sooner than later. The article continues by saying that the leakers point out the tight turnaround for other Lucasfilm evidenders. For example, the Book of Boba Fett had the shortest production time to date, with filming wrapping in June of 2021 and its premiere coming in the same year. Similarly, The Mandalorian began filming its first season in February of 2019, and the show began streaming in November of 2019. However, insiders at Bespin Bulletin note that they aren't sure whether or not Skeleton Crew's extensive production issues and filming delays will impact its release. However, as the article mentions, with The Book of Boba Fett and The Mandalorian both purposely beginning production roughly earlier on in the year and still having their shows release later in the year, it seems that there still could be very much hope for when it comes to Skeleton Crew. And due to the uncertainty of this overall production, the reports point out that Skeleton Crew is most likely to release in late 2023 through an early 2024 premiere slot is a strong possibility if this delay overall continues. This all being said, when will Star Wars Skeleton Crew release on Disney+? 2023 is set to pack Disney Plus's release streaming service with plenty of Star Wars content, so where will Skeleton Crew really fit in? The year has opened with The Bad Batch with the adventures of Clone Force 99, continuing Lucasfilm's excellent animation output. The show was initially set for a 2022 release, but was still pushed back to early 2023, releasing shortly after the New Year's just recently. Once fans are all caught up with the exploits of the Marauder crew, it will be time to reunite with the phenomenon that is The Mandalorian, as it enters its highly anticipated third season. Grogu and Din Djarin are set to return to screens on March 1st of this year. This is a slight delay from its original February window, but the season's 3 trailer has teased that the wait will be well worth it. These won't be the only projects of this exciting jam-packed year for Star Wars, with The Acolyte competing for another 2023 release date, although this is likely to be delayed due to an intensive 8 months of filming and an anticipated May of 2023 wrap. Other titles include Ahsoka and the second season of Star Wars Visions, also coming out on Disney Plus this year. With Star Wars having just an overall busy schedule and already plenty of content coming to Disney Plus this year, Skeleton Crew could see a delay for an early 2024 release date. However, this could be a blessing in disguise, as it could hopefully better the production value and overall quality of this show. If the critically acclaimed show Andor taught Star Wars fans anything, taking more time to complete something can often yield rewards, and quality should always be before quantity. Now, from there, that is where the article concludes, and as I had mentioned at the beginning of this video, I have this full article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out down there as well. Whether or not Skeleton Crew will be coming this year is uncertain, but we do have kind of a window for its release dates and for everything that's happening with this overall show for as of right now. It's still currently filming, and filming won't wrap up until March of 2023 this year is what the reports are saying. That being said, looking at other shows recently with Disney Plus, as we had already mentioned, the Book of Boba Fett and the first season of The Mandalorian had begun their filming, well, in the same year that they actually did release in, so it is possible. So essentially never say never. So for what it looks like for Skeleton Crew, it's either going to be a later release in this year for 2023, or it could be early 2024, kicking off the next year on a right note. There really is already plenty of overall Star Wars content that we're going to be getting for this year already. Plenty. We have 4+ projects just about confirmed coming this year, with The Bad Batch Season 2, The Mandalorian Season 3, The Ahsoka Show, and Star Wars Visions Volume 2. I think that's plenty for us Star Wars fans. A huge thing that I kind of talked about a little while ago here on the channel was about how I was afraid of oversaturation. There were just so many shows with The Acolyte, Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Skeleton Crew, animated shows with Star Wars Visions, and The Bad Batch. I had made a video here on the channel talking about my concerns that we're going to get oversaturated and that Star Wars won't feel as special, like comparing it to the MCU and with what the MCU has recently done. Now, as an MCU fan, they've kind of taken a step back and are taking a little bit of a break from pumping out so much overall content, whether it's movies or shows, and taking time to better their overall quality as another thing, but for another, making their overall projects feel special once again. Going back to 2014 or 2015, going to see a Marvel movie in theaters was a once-a-year type of, I guess, experience, maybe twice a year in those days. For those of you that are Marvel fans, I do have a Marvel channel where we talk about all types of Marvel stuff. It's linked in the description down below. My overall point being, however, is that I was actually having a worry that we were going to have Skeleton Crew probably this year, but with these new reports indicating that it would be coming the next year in 2024, I'm feeling a little bit better. I wouldn't really want to have that many, especially live action shows coming all out in one year and kind of making it feel a lot like with what we have with Marvel, where you're just getting show after show after show. Calling back to 2021, there was a Marvel project for every month of that year, meaning that we had like 12 projects plus in 2020 alone for Marvel alone, and to a certain extent it was feeling like a chore overall to watch all that content, and it didn't feel as special, and there was a lot of other complaints as well that I had talked about, that the overall quality of those projects just wasn't as good. So taking the time to better their overall quality for Skeleton Crew, I would definitely be on board for. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I would love to hear you guys all think. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.